Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you are watching this video from. So basically, I've actually promised this video. I don't know where the previous video where I recorded is. I don't know where I saved it actually. So I'm recording a new one on this day, August 7, prior to my birthday. So I'll be uploading it on 8 sharp, on 8:000. That'll be midnight 8 Nigerian time. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to talk about range cycle. Yeah, I want to talk about range cycle. I've promised you guys I'll be talking about this for a very long time now, and the pressure is getting much on my WhatsApp DM. So I just have to release the video. I'm not holding the video anymore. Yeah, range cycle. According to what you can see here, okay. According to what you can see here, I'm just going to talk about range cycle briefly. Yeah, according to what you can see here, market moves in this form. Okay, market takes out internal range and then comes back to sweep liquidity. Market takes out internal range, comes back to sweep liquidity. Market takes out internal range, comes back to sweep liquidity of the previous range, and the liquidity must fall at minimum of 50% of the entire range. Okay, so market takes out internal range liquidity and comes back to sweep liquidity. This kind of liquidity is called structural liquidity. So market takes out internal range liquidity and comes back to sweep what is this called, structural liquidity. Now at this point where market is going to reverse, market is going to give us a form of a QM, and you can see that here market give us a form of a QM, of a Quasimodo, and for that QM, this is going to be okay. Let me adjust this to what you can understand. It's going to be somewhere like this. So this is now going to be the, it could also be like this though. It could also be like this. So this is going to be the sweep. This is break, the structural liquidity. So now that we have this break of structure, the market needs to take out internal range from time to time. Take this out. Take this out. Go back to sweep structural liquidity. Take this out. Go back. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I want to adjust all this so that you can understand. Okay, now take out structural liquidity, take out internal range liquidity, and go back to sweep structural liquidity. Go back to sweep structural liquidity. Don't forget the structural liquidity must form at 50% above, or okay, at the premium for a bearish market. It must form at the premium zone, and for a bullish market it must form at the discount zone. Yeah. So now again, price after taking this, remember this is a strong low, price has to go back and take out this weak high. So now let's bring this. So this is the demonstration of price just going back to take out. I'm not saying it's going to be impulsive like this. I'm not saying it's going to be impulsive like this. It's exactly going to be the same way price actually came down. Is the same way it's going to go up. And you can see price taking out internal range one after the other. So this is just basically what I want to talk about. And so let me just show you chart examples right now so that we can let me show you chart examples right now. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame on BTC. Yeah, let me use BTC to explain. We can see the entire move of BTC. So now this was a strong low. All-time low. Alright, it was a strong low, all-time low. With this was beginning of the chart. So although we have 2017, let's just ignore this side and assume that internal range was taken over here. Now internal range, okay, let's do this way. Internal range was taken over here. So now when internal range was taken, let's mark this. When internal range was taken, this liquidity forms at the discount zone, so it becomes the liquidity where we are expecting price to come to. Now price came, swept the liquidity and gave us another internal and took out another internal range, making this our new strong low. Okay, now we move to the daily time frame. Okay, now after price took this out, price took out this internal range and then took out this internal range, now making this our new range. Now within this range, now this is the liquidity that forms below our 50% at the discount. So now on the daily time frame, now we expected price to come down here, and price did. So now for this was our POI. This was the POI. So that's for BTC. Let's move to another pair so that we can just use it to let's move to another pair. Let's use EURUSD. Let's use EURUSD Forex.com. Let's use ICE. Yeah, ICE. Okay, now we can see on the weekly time frame. I start my analysis from the weekly time frame. I don't want to use EURUSD because I have a post on Twitter where I'm hosting a giveaway. If I use EURUSD, it's like revealing the answer already. So let's use I'm not using GBPUSD. Let's use NZD card. I've not even checked this pair. I don't think I've ever checked this. Okay, I've checked this pair before, but it's been a long time. Yeah, this NZD card on the weekly time frame, you can see that NZD is ultimately okay. On the monthly time frame, let's see. On the monthly time frame, NZD took out internal range here NZD took out another internal range over here. So when NZD took out, okay, the internal range started from here, showing us that NZD is bullish on the monthly time frame. So now for this range, okay, and that one here, you can see this. Okay, so for this range now, for the so now for this range now, price came back to the 50%. Now the next range, price came back to the 50%. The next range, price came back to the 50%. Then this range, price came back to the 50%. Now price fulfilling this range cycle now gives us this. Hold on, let me then break it down. Now gives us this as our overall range. Now meaning this liquidity that is at the 50% level has to be taken out, and I think it already did that. So yes, price already took that out. And now we can move to the weekly time frame. After price took out this liquidity, price started taking out internal range liquidity one after the other. So now price fulfilling this internal range makes this our overall range, and I don't think there's no liquidity here, but this low remains strong. Although we do not have a full candle break. So we could be skeptical about this low. But as for me, I will remain bullish here. I'll just wait for a form of a Quasimodo to continue my movement. So this is where I'll be expecting price to come to, although I don't have a valid liquidity. So price will just keep responding to the range cycle from one time frame to the other. So you can just start from the monthly time just to understand the narrative of the market. So thank you for watching. God bless you, and do well to like, share, subscribe. My Twitter handle remains this is Yodeefx. I think this is it over here. And my WhatsApp line. I'll be typing that out right here. I'll be typing that right here. Sorry. So this is my WhatsApp line. You can reach out to me, save my contacts, and in case you are backtesting and you have any difficulty, you can just reach out to me. I'm a free person. So do well to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, text me on WhatsApp, save my number, and the goal is just to meet everyone at the top. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.